We're back for another day at the races. We're here at Las Vegas in the Gen 4 car. And yeah, we're in the number 6. We qualified third. We got 13 cars on the grid. One car did not qualify. $80 laps, 2 sets of tires on the wall, and about 48 laps we have on fuel. So I'm pitting around halfway if it all goes green. It's possible with a smaller field like this. We've done it, I actually don't know if we've done this car on this track, this specific car, but I think I did the old Gen 4 car and did 80 green here. That was harder to drive, which means that people couldn't go as hard. We're gonna get ready to go here. Let's try to have a safe one, you know, get back to the basics here. Get a 0x, do all the laps, see where that nets us. Just see where what the race brings us, instead of seeing what we can take from the race.
Alright, man. Safe cars in.
We did get third, which was nice.
Green, green, green.
We were sitting on the outside of front row for a while, and last guy to qualify put us third.
Got one outside.
Never say no to that.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Do not. That sucks.
Clear high. Clear high.
That did feel loose going through that corner. I don't know how much tires will matter. Obviously, if it goes green, it matters, but if it doesn't, it kind of doesn't. Because we have plenty.
Stay high. There's the car on the
Probably
low
look at
side.
taking tires every 24 laps, roughly. One car's already here. He didn't qualify.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
It's fine.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
We're a little too gentle on exit there, I think. 3 got a bit of a run. We lost the guys ahead for a second.
The car in C4 just hit the fastest lap. 29.935.
You can really wheel this car here. It's a little bit tight, but it grips and rips, especially early in the run, obviously.
The car in C1 just hit the fastest lap. 29.932.
Very good corner, very good 1 and 2 there. Not sure if the 5's already falling off here or what.
That was your fastest lap position.
Four cars definitely quick. 1 car looks quick going through the field. 3's staying right with me while we're turning at a pretty good pace here, so.
7-3. The car in C3 just hit the fastest lap. 29.849.
Looks like we got a pretty good group of guys here. I just spun tire a little bit off hook 2.
Stay high.
3's gonna take a look.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
He spins tire a little bit. We had to make him earn it. If you're gonna pass me, you're gonna use some tire. Doing it. And now we got a big gap out back to the 9 car who qualified pole, so he could come back. He's only 1.4 though. Those tight moments are definitely what we don't want there. Just washing out on exit. That could become a huge problem of not being able to carry speed through the corner if we get that tight. Brake bias started as far back as it can go. And at least in our pack up here, I'm not really seeing a reason why we would end up getting a caution. That could make things interesting. I think if it goes all green, we would still take 4 tires and fuel. I'm not positive though, to be honest. We'll have to think about that and see how it feels as we go here. Got good rotation in the corner, but push through the center a little bit there. .7 back. 9 car is catching me, which is fine. But I don't want to lose our group here either. I don't want to go and trade places with the 9 and be back there. Wow, really getting a kick out on entry to 3. Boom. Working lap 12. Just like that. It's a fun car. It's been a while since we drove it. This is the real wheel and deal. Yeah, just take a step back here. Try to have a fun, clean race. Obviously, with the league race, things have been... I'm tired of not getting the finishes. You know, like my bread and butter is not going to be blazing speed. It's going to be... It's going to sound crazy to say it, but I need to not go and make my own mistakes. I need to be clean because I don't have the raw speed. I can't beat myself. And then, you know, it's kind of one of those where it's like, can I finish 15th with a 20th place car? Type feelings a lot of the time, in those especially. I just have not been doing that at all lately. Just, you know, just take a step back, tone it down a notch here. And again, just take what the race brings. Right now we're 6 car, we're running 6th. I'd like to do a little bit better than that. But the oval, yeah, the oval program here just hasn't been all so good lately. Feeling that push there, that's not good. Just an off-road race where we carried a little bit of that spice. You know, these people think they own the track and they're gonna tell you what to do, and God forbid you get in their way. Anyway, the best course of action in this is always to fucking just remain invisible, stay out of it, not make yourself a target, because people are reckless enough that it is way too easy to accidentally become a target. You do not need to be a target on purpose. But I took this one occasion and I made myself a target. And the track owner, he wrecked me on purpose and he felt good about it, I bet. Anyway, he did not get the last laugh. I didn't wreck him or anything. That's not what you do. But I had some fun at his expense. My race was ruined. I kept myself entertained. Let's just put it that way if you haven't seen it, and that's what that video is about. You'll see I put a fucking outrageous thumbnail on it because I was feeling spicy and outrageous. But now we're feeling calm. Maybe. We'll see. 9 car looks like he's having his own battle back there. Now he's got shit to worry about with the 7. 5 and 3 are mixing it up here. When we thought the 5 was falling off earlier, that wasn't true. He was merely biding his time. Perhaps so are we. Ooh, that was close. They could be a caution here. I got my eyes on y'all. No pushing in the tri-oval. No playing on the stairs, no jumping on the bed. Let's take it easy. He was lifting there. Is he feeling the push? Are we gonna get by both of these guys? It would be fun to do. There we go, 3 gets run up top. We get a pretty good drive.
You got 1 inside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
Put it in deep.
You got 1 inside. Stay high. Stay high.
I looked the wrong way. That was silly.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Well, the 5 made me use some tire, but we got by him.
Good job, man. You're fit.
I'm not going to sneeze at a clean top 5 here. There's a long way to go, but this is where we want to be. Just be here. Be smooth, be smart. Now take it easy. Again, cool these tires back down. Don't continue to punish them. 5 is dropping back. If we take it too easy, we'll let him in. 9 has disappeared. We got the 7 back there catching the 5. Wow, 5 is really dropping back. For as hard as we were pushing on the top, he might have been pushing even harder on the bottom and sliding up. Yeah, wow. He is toast. But now let's see if we can stay with the 3. Now that he's by the 5. We got the 4, the 1, the 2. And the 4 and the 1 are battling for the lead as we speak right now. And the 7 and the 5 are battling behind us. Again, as we speak, we are still speaking. We are the kind of the host of this show that you've tuned into today. Easy for me to say. And we're rolling here at Las Vegas. We're at lap 24, about to be working lap 25. So let's go ahead and make sure we're taking all that we need. I always like to give myself a little bit of margin lap here, because we'll be potentially running harder at the end than we are now, early on. So the calculations may not be fully calculable or calculatory. Calculified? You know what I'm saying. You know exactly. That's some crew chief talk, some fucking terminology that you're hearing.
All right, man. Caution is out.
And that's the caution. Oh, that's the 4 car. And we're stopping quick.
3 car.
Looking in the mirror, looking in the mirror, looking in the mirror. All right.
Catch the 3 car.
All right, we're back after the break. We used the shit out of that right front. My God. 68% after 25-ish laps? Yikes. 68.82 were the tires. That makes me nervous. we're gonna have to be better than that here as we go. But we're restarting 4th because the 4 car was in the wreck. We got a lap car on the inside here. I like how the lap car and the 3 car, there's fucking 12 cars in this race. 2 people have the exact same paint scheme.
Green, green, green. Good job, man. You're up to 4.
Not a very good jump for me. Really not a good jump. Unfortunate. Would have been nice to have the lap car in between me and the DeWalt back there and not in front of me. But I really need to figure out how I'm going to save my right front this run. Especially if we go all the way to the end.
The leader just did a 32.065.
Back off corner entry a little bit. Try not to push out of 4.
We got it 1 second.
That said, I also kind of just need to get by this lap car. He showed me the top and then flew up in front of me on entry.
Clear low, clear low.
It's alright, we got by. Is he gonna hold up the wall? No. Maybe. Well, when we need to step on it, we can. That was not even a screaming lap, but we were faster than the leaders there. There we go. Trying to be smoother. Smoother. We got the 1, the 2, the 3 all lined up.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Brother, I just went and did auto fuel. That's not what I want to hear after I did auto fuel. Here I was debating, do we do... Oh, they did me. Debating if we should just take full or not. Well, all the more reason to be safety saving. That's why even with the margin laps, we're still short. Wish there was a better, kind of a better way. I guess that just is the way. But a better calculation there. To not have to guess like, oh, how many margin laps? That being said, in a Gen 4 race, I guess that is pretty accurate. For the present day, I would say we would be a little bit more dialed in, tuned in to what we need there.
The leader just did a 30.225.
A little bit of apron. Let's see if that gives DeWalt a big run. Seems like it has.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, now they're battling behind. 5 car might be coming back through. Yeah, nothing like pitting in the fuel window and not having enough fuel to make it to the end. Now that's modern day NASCAR. Five gets by the 7. Leaders are getting away from us. We might not have... See, that's the thing. We don't have the raw speed, but we already beat one guy, hopefully. The 4 car might have been, other than the 1, the fastest car here, and he might already be gone. I think he is already gone. So we already beat one guy that was better than us. And that's what we're here to do, is just be the smooth sailor that finishes better than he's supposed to. Don't you forget it. Alright, we're pulling back away from the 5. Tried to
we're halfway to the finish.
do some clutch there. Just to see what that's like. Now we can compare. You know what? We're overdriving the entry because we were faster clutching it.
The leader just did a 30.405.
That's good to know. Taking some while we can here. Cars behind are battling again. I don't know that we're even gaining much fuel on these clutches. Feeling tight. Yeah, the car's behind now that they're battling. They're dropping way out. Seven's gotten back by the 5. Alright, we're losing too much time at the moment. I mean... not completely, but let's actually run here and see where we're at on current pace.
The leader just did a 30.663.
Alright, yeah. We're good on pace still. We're not yet good on fuel, but it's very close. Nine never did work his way back up here. Five is just G-O-N-E gone, like big gone A. Fought the push in the center there. Yeah, now I really don't know where the caution would be from. We're so spread out unless somebody just pulls a dick move and self-spins for fun. So we're going to start planning on getting to the end of the race here. Oh, we already started planning to. We're going to complete the plan. Smoke up ahead, somebody got into the wall a little bit. Still faster than the 7. We're running about the same pace as the leaders, even. How are we doing?
The leader just did a 30.
Might be just good at the moment.
6.
These tires are barely letting me go any faster. I was trying to push that lap and just felt tight. Especially off of 4. Which I guess still means I'm overdriving entry. But even getting off early in there and then going back to the throttle, I felt like I was pushing into the center.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
We've completely lost the 7. We have people swearing in the chat, so I don't know if there's going to be any cautions here or not. You never know what people are up to. Out in the boonies, out in the sticks, out in the back of the field where the squirrels run rampant. You just don't know. But we're out here running our own goddamn race. Number 10, number 12, goddamn idiot, is what I'm gonna say. Just like that, just like the guy from Simpsons, for some reason. It's still actually wanting me to add fuel with auto fuel, so that's not good. Big push. 2.6 back. About the same ahead. Since we're just pushing, maybe heated up the right front. I guess now we'll use that as an opportunity to get some more fuel. I guess we also do have the margin laps. What? Did he pull a me and not fill up at all last? Stop. Let's put this on 0 margin laps. I never knew you could put margin laps at negative. That's funny. Definitely don't need that because that's what we did. We had the shit at 3 and it still didn't put enough in. Oops, that was the wrong pedal. I'm an idiot. Well, the 7 is gone now. He's not even on our lap. I don't know if he pit for tires or what. I don't think that's going to pan out. Maybe. Probably not. You never know, but I'm going to say no. I want to be that far up the track. This guy's pitting. I think that was the 9 car, maybe. Interesting. Now seems like a weird time to pit. Can't figure out why you would need to pit now. So if you took fuel on the last pit stop, should have enough to be able to smell the end, and you'd want to wait as long as possible. Even if you did have to pit, probably. I know you're fucked if you have to pit with like 3 to go, but you're kind of fucked if you have to pit now. Jesus, dude. The fucking tightness is so annoying. Like, alright, let's go. Oh, wait, we can't. It'll probably already have happened. It definitely will by the time this video comes out, but I'm looking forward to watching that Martinsville MX-5 race. That shit was sick last year. I had a ton of fun watching that. That's on tonight. If you watched it, let me know what you think if you're watching this right now. I should just keep clutching so people are like, oh, he's saving gas, and not realize how fucking slow I am. It'd be amazingly funny, though, if everyone had to pit and we won. Is that a possibility?
The leader just did a 30.942.
Did say I was going to try not to make any mistakes and let the race come to me.
The car behind is pitting.
But it's really all the people behind us that are pitting that don't really know what they're doing. The leaders, they should know what they're doing. And they have a gap to save. Maybe not to each other, but definitely to me, so I'm not going to get too excited back here. We might... No, we're not. I was going to say we might be catching these guys, but we're really not. The 3 has gotten by the 2. still going to be pretty dang close. So when I feel like I'm punishing the right front, I'm just like, all right, let's just take this opportunity. Not that you can't continue to punish the right front while clutching, but it's like if I have to ease off to cool my tire down, I might as well ease off completely and save as much gas as I can. That's at least the thinking behind it. You tell me if that thinking is not good thinking. That's not good thinking, boy. You know, just let me know. 2 out around throttle there. Wasn't getting turned. Got a car coming behind. It's the 12. He's gonna be on tires, so we're not even gonna.
We have 10 to go this time by.
We're not even gonna worry about that. If he wants to come right through, he may.
Got one outside.
Do not self-spin off 4, please.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
All right, we're just gonna go for a minute.
The leader just did a 31.118.
How we doing? Looking good? Not looking great, but looking good. Are gaining on the cars ahead, but not enough for it to really matter unless something wacky and wild happens, which is why we're tuned in, because you never know what's going to happen. That Tony the Tiger better stay calm back there, though, I tell you what.
5 laps to go. You have about 5 laps left on you. It's going well. Keep at it.
It's closer than we really would need to be on fuel.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution
I'm an
is
idiot.
Out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I washed up the track. Well, I didn't even wash up, but
We've got damage on the back end. Past the A car.
that's embarrassing.
Car.
I gave that guy so many opportunities to pass me early on. I didn't fully expect him to just try to send it around me there, but I also should have been at the bottom. And I pretty much meant to be at the bottom. But I was just like, yeah, we might as well clutch because it's going to be close. We're not racing anyone for position, and if that guy wants to go, he can go. But then he just drove right in the back of me. But again, I was not where he wanted me. So we get a 4X, and we get a caution, and a stupid shootout, and now if I don't come in 4th, it will be my own fault. Although, is anybody even on our lap? No. So we might as well go in and take 4 in fuel. because we really can't even lose a position.
Pit road is now open.
I just wanted a 0x. Are all these cars going to get waved around, though? Probably. Guess we won't worry too much about that. That just means they can't pit.
Go.
Oh my god, the 3 looped it.
That's it for tires. Make them last the rest of the race. Line up.
Interesting.
Catch the 2 car. Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green light checkered finish.
Don't really need to be saving. Well, I feel dumb, but I didn't loop it on pit road, so we just got a bonus spot for the moment. Oh, these guys are going to be tail end. That's right, too. So, right, no wave rounds. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have lap cars on old tires in front of the leaders. This is really going to be pretty madness. Pretty madness? Sure. Let's not get another 4X.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Please and thank you. And we're going to have the 12th car on the inside. It's been a race. For a small field, there's been entertainment. Now a little bit too much. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Need to get a better jump than I did last time, that's one thing. I'd imagine the leader's going to want to go soon.
Alright, man. The safe car is in. Green, green, green. You're back in third. The leader just did a 31.837 inside. Clear low.
There's our other 4X.
Right,
we deserve it.
Caution is out.
We're going to come in third.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 2 car. 2 laps to go.
Well, you get what you deserve. A better finish, but a worse safety rating.
Catch the 2
And what
car.
really matters? Probably the safety rating, right? I'm not even sure how we weren't even able to take the green flag there.
Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Especially since it was the lap down cars that
We have
wrecked.
about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, I had my mic off the entire
They just
race.
told me to let the 3 car by, and I was telling me to pass you back up.
Pit road is now.
Oh, yeah, what the hell? It is. Skill by him a while.
I kind of ruined this race, and I'm sorry to all involved, including me.
Let the 2 car by.
Where is he?
What a finish! What a race!
Well, I'm just like generally upset with myself there for not being able to complete what we started. Bulb is back here weaving, and that's what happens when you do that. Backs it in. 10-car wall ride. Our pole sitter having a struggle. Oh no, it was the 10 car that killed the 4? That's awful. Lap car kills the leader. Lap car straight lines the corner and just runs right into the 8. What is this guy doing? 12 car comes up behind the 10. What's going to happen here? Nothing. The car just goes up and doors him, netcode style. Is he waiting for the 8 to kill him? Probably. There's just no hiding from the idiots, dude. They're everywhere. That's why you just have to stay incognito, try to be invisible, and hope they don't notice you. I kind of became a little bit of an idiot at the end there. We'll see, hopefully, what happened. Exactly. Well, I know what happened. I wasn't where I was supposed to be. I already said that. But I just want to see it, so I can feel even worse than I already do. Oh, you know, let's, before we forget, look at our tires. Oh, perfect. 100, 100, yeah. That's what we wanted to see, I'm sure. Oh, wait, they actually were. I'm an idiot. I'll have to look at Garage 61. Yeah, I'm dumb. I need to have a not dumb race. I mean, if we're being realistic, I still am going to take this mistake because I was not executing what I was trying to do. But this guy also doesn't even really know what I'm trying to do. And at the end of the day, I held a fucking steady line through the whole corner, and he just drove right into the back of me. So there's also that. Again, what happened to this guy? I don't even need to say it again. You heard what I fucking said. Is he going into the box or out? Out, yeah. I thought. It's riveting. I think he just saw the two going. He's like, and then, you know, next thing you know, he's backwards. All right, what happened here? 10 car just stopped in front of everybody. 9 cars said, I'm not gonna let the 5 by. Oh my god, dude. Really smart, everybody. Really smart. Me included, again. Like I said, let's see the results. Alright, see, this pisses me off to no end. We just did that 80 lap race where we should have had a 0x and kept the safety rating going upward. Instead, we end up with a fucking 8x and lose 14 safety rating. We just cannot get that to keep climbing. And that's bothering me. But we do gain 56 I rating, and it was, in fact, you might point out, the big gain of the race. We start third, we finish third, and all we do is pick up an 8x. In the meantime, we had 10 to 4 hard charger for the 7 car. I don't know how or why he beat the 3. But the 3, he got his 10 safety rating. This guy got 77 safety rating. Hell yeah. Really tough break for the 4 car. Ends up with a big loss of the race. Fast time to go to the 1 car, though. Let's see, 29.8. We're at a 29.9. This guy, 29.9. All good. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was at least entertaining along the way as we worked through those strategies, thoughts, opinions, and otherwise, we'll catch you next time.